Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off.
Season 4 underway.
On the move from inside his
oh, damn it, that was a split second off there.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Oh, he can't hang
are you kidding? How did he drop that?
Sitting right there for the taking, and they
look for number 3, true freshman to have a big game.
2nd and 10 here. The give to the back.
Nice.
Got room at the 35. And it's a first down.
Fortunately, we were without the Hoko, but obviously Fong is just as good.
East-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out fast.
Yeah, this offense is definitely more explosive than last year's. The defense, we might see a small drop-off, but it's a shame that we're not going to be able to play every game. Thanks for tuning in. Congrats on your big win last week. Quite the impressive outing.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment. You know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dan.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes.
Dang it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Why not?
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game.
There we go. Big play there. I forgot I wanted to change his number. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he had possession. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's 2 feet. That's good on Sundays.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and
good
it
on
comes
Sundays.
back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
Nice try.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Here's the handoff.
All right.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
Big pickup. Yeah, that was.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys.
Nice, there we go.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Green Wave. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
All right, good opening drive.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Let's get the defense out there now. Lost some key players, but I think we've filled any gap really. So I think we should be fine on the defense. Jonathan Hoko's hurt, for those wondering. I have a letter into the commissioner currently addressing that.
To make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking
oh, look at 47.
And we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't
but look at that tight end. Holy cow.
Guys getting everybody organized and have to play well.
What is that?
In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job.
Oh,
First off,
how did I
being
miss
there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him to.
Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Just a solid
Nice
stop by
backfill
this
there.
sophomore. The Demon Deacons want to move quickly. They're going to test the right side with this one.
Nice.
They
There we
bring him
go.
down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Look at 47 out there, man. It's nuts.
Back to throw. It's Breeze. Unloads to
Are
the
you,
wideout.
what
It's complete.
is the other
He
linebacker
gets
doing?
those
Why is he
chains
covering
going,
my
gets it
guy?
out to the 42-yard line. And the Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. They're going to run it.
Nice.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
That's
Finds his tight
unreal.
end.
I
And an absolutely fearless tackle.
I cannot
Getting
believe
upside,
that.
Still got him on the turn.
That guy is a big boy.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Nice,
Just
I was
a
all
short
on that.
pass to the tight end. And
I
he's going to
cannot
be just
believe it.
short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
How is he catching the
The
ball?
Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
I got my own Hendricks this year. Let's go. Let's go.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Got my first 99 speed player.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all
Yeah,
the way
that's
to score
right.
6. Well done.
The kick is up and good, and put one more.
Except for
on
he,
the
I think
lead.
he's like a 76 or
If only it were
78
always
as
this
a
easy
true
for the
freshman.
offensive coordinators.
So he could have even
Big chunk
a
yardage,
bigger, brighter
put points on
career
the board just like that.
that we'll never get to see.
And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
That
First
didn't
down
feel
here for
good.
the offense. They'll run it from the
Oh,
gun.
but what is that
Nice
defensive
move
tackle
to pick up
doing?
yardage. And he's able to shed one tackle and get
He
to
just
pretty good
let him
pickup.
go.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Breeze.
Ah, that was a little late.
He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Ooh.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Demon Deacons come to
Bring
the
some
line in the
pressure.
hurry up. On 2nd down, wants
Ooh.
to throw.
Okay.
It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense. Now they'll
Dang
run
it.
it to the right
Okay.
here.
Great job,
He's knocked
defensive
down in
end.
the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I made the right read.
The
I
offense in hurry up
just
mode.
missed the
You
gap
know, when
on
you're
it.
playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single.
Lost one deep down the right side.
Pick that.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd
Oh.
down. They're staring at 3rd.
All right, there we go.
DB
Good play.
does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes it.
Someone's got to get this. There we
And
go.
the double coverage, and they
Stay
made
up,
him
stay up.
pay.
Ah.
It's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football
Let's see
and I'm
if that's
10
what
yards
that safety
short.
does.
You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dialed
What is 44 doing on defense?
Just enough to keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Man, this is nice. That is nice to have. That is nice to have. That's crazy. I'm coming for 1,000. Nah, I don't think I can do it.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field.
Probably not 1,000. Yards-wise, I might be able to get close. I'm not going to get 39 receptions, though.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap. They've been making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively they're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score.
Man, if they had done the jet, though, I was all over it.
The Demon Deacons in the hurry-up.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they
the
go back.
The freaking hit stick, man.
He was not
That's
going
crazy,
to be
though. He's just like stumbling forward for
running behind his pads and finally down
6 yards.
Defense in press coverage. They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Working that left side now. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive
This is kind of a
moving.
weird
I
offense
just love
that they're running.
that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right?
Nice,
Second down,
wow.
you're in your own end of the field.
Big
The guy
hit.
you want to throw to's not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Breeze. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Are you kidding me?
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
How did no one...
Finally,
That was
this offense starting
frustrating.
to shake the cobwebs and
That
get
one's
things
a little
moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to the air one more
Pick that
time.
off.
Throw into
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
Yeah, that makes the game a lot easier being able to do that.
But you got to finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Oh, here we go.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option. The pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Yeah, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns
25
on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll pull it down.
Let's go. No, are you?
Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that
That's
football.
so annoying.
Deep breath,
I
right?
never
You
recover the
cough it
fumble.
up, you're like,
Ever.
I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
I definitely fell for that.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Freeze. He's got the tight
Gosh,
end.
dang it. That's
They bring him down, but a
ridiculous.
solid pickup to put them in position to
I
pick up a
cannot
first down.
believe that guy.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this
Yeah,
offense. You see it
literally.
early in this game, they've moved him around. They've
He's
thrown
the
it to him
biggest
in a
guy on
lot
their
of different
team.
ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
There we
And the
go.
double coverage, and he picked it off. And a big return after the INT
This defense,
sets up the
man,
offense for
flies
this
around.
possession.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play.
Oh,
First and 10 from
no.
the 22.
No, he threw it too short. Are you kidding
It's so
me?
easy to be up here in the
He
middle.
had him beat.
Put more zip on that. Sometimes you
That
can
makes
use
me
the
a little
That time,
upset.
you probably should have used the drive.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little.
That
Makes the
sucks.
catch on the right side.
That's
He'll
so
try to take
stupid.
it back. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a
Are you
big completion
kidding
here.
me?
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's against the rule?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. catch inside the 25. And he
Whatever.
ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tulane.
How about the day for this young man? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. But we're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. And the offense takes the field eager to go back. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
That's too funny.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense. Big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So that's something really quickly you can go to.
The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Touchdown, Green Wave. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is
Let's
scoring.
go.
Good things happening.
Come on, guys.
On point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Breeze. Pocket starts to collapse. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
And that one stupid play where I tried to blitz.
Winston-Salem, what a fine performance we've seen.
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. From inside the 10. And he loses the ball.
Are you kidding?
Narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is is no longer with them, so a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
And he's thrown another interception. He goes down right there, but not the... The big interception.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Wow.
And he wheels it in inside the wow. And they were looking for a chunk play,
crazy.
and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The give from the gun.
I had this.
He's dropped
Should have just
behind
taken
the
what they
line of
gave me.
scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. And off from the shotgun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short.
Yeah, that big guy is just going to catch up to me.
Played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Tulane! And the pummeling has started.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. When you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
About to kick it away after scoring
So
a
I've had
touchdown.
2 forced fumbles and an onside kick that I should have been able to get.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out of the 21. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first one. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Nice.
And the defense finally gets home. They get their first sack of the day. This is a defense, they can pressure the quarterback. This is not normal. Last week they had 5 sacks, so you're used to this defense getting after quarterback.
Nice.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
No. Okay.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first
Got a
down
little close
marker.
there.
The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end.
No, my, come on.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's a mid-stride inside the 10.
That's funny.
Touchdown, Greenway. And the punishment has been extended. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere.
Viral.
You see the top plays, not 1, not 2, not 3, just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense set on first down. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Dropping back, it's Breeze. Unleashes it.
Let's go.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it go. Makes his connection. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I'm not trying.
Really nice
Not
play by
trying.
the defender, being in a
Here,
good position.
because I could also hit green on this one.
Not letting the receiver put his
Oh, or
And the
nobody.
quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle. Prevent this.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, and the pass is picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
It's funny.
Line gets set, first down. To the ground with the back.
Oh.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Honestly, I don't have enough. I'm not getting too good at field position.
He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And
Are you
that one
kidding
is
me?
picked up in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't have enough room.
The problem is he gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. Because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Got his man out of the backfield. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Breeze. Finds his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass.
Are you kidding me? I was right there.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him.
Ooh.
Linebacker comes free.
Nice.
Backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Gosh dang it. Both times after an interception, they drive. I wonder if that's a,
And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play.
I wonder if you throw an interception, they automatically score.
The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
What's going on with that angle?
Crosses the
Are
30.
you?
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown.
It has to be.
And
Has
to have
to
a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Final play of the quarter coming.
Just can't get sacked here.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. At the 15, he's loose. Nothing but green ahead. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the
10. Maybe he's getting a little tired.
And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this.
I'm still only halfway on 8 touchdowns. That's crazy.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the returner will be brought down. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Back to pass, it's Breeze. Pressure coming. Takes the easy one to the back.
Come on, what is going
there
on?
to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Mays. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. It's complete to the right.
What the heck, dude?
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Bulls his way forward. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Whatever.
Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. The offense set for a 1st down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Get there. Let's go. Go, 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 go.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. He's looking to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown,
His arms can get tired.
and the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Michigan State made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Spartans. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome.
Dang it.
And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. To the air, it's Breeze.
Picked it off.
Picked it off. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way
That's annoying.
than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback.
The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. They're going to throw it again. Deep shot for the end zone. And that pass is intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's loose at the 15. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that.
He's going for the big play.
Oh.
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I'm going to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that, and a little rub their nose in it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Gee, interference?
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll take another shot here.
Wow.
And it's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Got some room headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. From the gun. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I still can't believe they got 47 out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Are you okay? Thank goodness. I thought they got it again.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David.
Oh,
just
catch the ball, baby.
Easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Fights off a defender.
Nice move.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Let's it go to the end zone.
Dang it, I'm a freaking idiot.
And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This offense has a second down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
He'll off one
He
deep
got
on
it.
the left side. He's
That's
got it
terrible.
downfield for a
That's
huge
so
gain.
annoying.
Flying out to the left. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party note, the consolation prize, if you will. Oh, they blocked it. Still on his feet.
Of course
Remember,
they
he
were
can
covered.
return it. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And man, did they cover that ground in a flash. A 95-yard touchdown pass. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to next week. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this all.
Just keeps moving. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Throws for the end zone. And the ball is picked
I'm so
up.
annoyed.
Never say die attitude. And I love that.
I should have known that they were going to score last
And I
time.
know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game. But I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the field.
Got his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Back open in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking to pass. It's Breeze. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on third down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the income.
He tries to take the top off. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll throw it on first down. looking for the end zone.
Are you kidding me?
It's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback in these situations. You drop so many guys back deep, but as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.